Welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Inter Miami CF 4, Nashville FC 0. Miami wins the series 2-1. MLS Eastern Conference Quarterfinals Game 3. They win the series. Absolute ass kicking. First half, Miami dominant. Nashville doesn't really fight after the first messy goal. Second half, first 15 minutes, Nashville makes some subs at the half, really tries to fight their way back in. You could argue that Falcon disallowed goal, Surge, Falcon being fouled and going down. You could argue that shouldn't have been disallowed. I say that's pretty harsh, all things considered. Falcon got clipped, but he dived heavily. Got the goal disallowed. I guess MLS didn't want Miami to choke again, so they screwed over Nashville after that. Nashville really knew they were screwed, and they didn't fight at all. Miami kicks their ass and knocks them out. Inter Miami CF 4, Nashville SC 0. En la MLS Este Conferencia Cortos de Final, Partido 3, 2-1. Miami ganador de serie 2-1. Miami avanzar contra Cincinnati in Cincinnati Conferencia Semifinales. Miami will play Cincinnati in the conference semifinals. It'll be interesting to see how this goes, but overall, absolute ass-kicking for Miami against Nashville. They learned from their mistakes last year for sure. Full-time stats are as follows: 11 shots to 11, 5 shots on goal to 4, 50% possession to 50% possession, 431 pass to 429, 87% pass accuracy to 87% pass accuracy, 16 fouls, 21, 1 offside to 2, 4 yellow cards to 4, 0 red cards, 0 corners to 6. Again, Messi got to 400 assists, by the way. Sounds like he did. Sounds like he did. That's what I read. 400 assists with this game. Messi scores 2 of the goals. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I didn't talk about the goals. Wow, that's what felt weird. I'm not editing it. There we go. Lionel Messi scores a solo run, amazing solo run, assist from Allende. Takes a solo run, cuts through defenders, through the legs of Zimmerman, 1-0, 1-0. 40th minute, assist from Silvetti. Messi has it, played off to him. He takes the shot, open net, slots it in, 2-0, 2-0. Halftime, 2-0, 2-0. Esta noche miro tiempo. 73rd minute, Tadeo Allende scores. Ball crossed to him by Jordi Alba. Centered into the box. He taps it in, 3-0. 75th minute, Tadeo Allende scores. 75th minute, a chip over the keeper, 4-0, 4-0. Full-time, 4-0, 4-0 esta noche. Miami wins the series 2-1. Miami ganador de serie 2-1. There we go. Yeah, this video would be longer if I actually talked about it, so. There you go. There you go. With that being said, those are the goals for you. Messi with 2 goals. Allende with an assist. 2 goals for Allende. Silvetti with an assist. He looks like a pretty good player. Player of the game for me, Tadeo Allende. 2 goals, 1 assist. I think he deserves it. I think he deserves it. Messi did what he was supposed to do. 2 goals and assist. Allende put this game away when Nashville thought they had a slight chance to get some out of this game. He put it away. So Tadeo Allende, for me, finished this game off when it came to anything other than Messi. So Allende shut this down and put them to the next round against Cincinnati. Messi did his job. Silvetti looks pretty good. Suarez, what a wonder. They look better without Suarez. Oh, by the way, yeah, what a wonder. They look better without Suarez, huh? Who knew? Who knew? Now you could say, but what about Obando and all that? Okay, so Silvetti and Allende, though. That was pretty good. Now, Nashville barely tried, to be real, but in the end, still went their way, right? I mean, Nashville didn't really try after the first 2 goals, after the disallowed goal, which again, you could argue shouldn't have been disallowed. I think was a harsh disallowing goal. I think Falcon did more of a flop than fouled. He got clipped, yeah. Fouled? No. Flopped? Yeah. Surridge should have made it 4-1. I think that's the case. But other than that, who knows if this game would have ended 4-1 then, if we're being real there. Because if the flop was not called a foul, who's to say Nashville doesn't get back into it? I really believe MLS called that a foul. Couldn't be checked on VAR. Couldn't, because disallowed before the goal was counted. Do I think MLS Pro was in MLS's bag there, making sure Miami didn't pull the same stuff they pulled last year? For sure. For absolute sure. I do believe that MLS was making sure that Miami didn't choke again. Because they give up that goal early in the second half. Who knows? Who knows? So I think definitely they probably were trying to make sure they didn't choke. And it worked because Miami kicked Nashville's ass. Nashville just gave up after that, really. Yeah, they kept trying for about 10 more minutes, but after that, they really just gave up. And Miami put it away. There you go. So for me, Miami did their job. Overall, I think Miami did their job. They won the match. They got more out of it than Nashville, and Nashville got owned both games in Miami. Miami lost in Nashville, but was an absolute whimper of a game 3, so to speak. Miami moves on to play Cincinnati, and frankly, right now they look better than Cincinnati, even though they're playing in Cincinnati. So we'll talk about that on Monday. But the battle of the chokers in the next round. Who do I trust more? You're going to find out soon. And who actually gets it done, you'll find out even, well, not soon, because international break. But I'll tell you what I think soon, Monday. With that being said, yeah, Miami got the job done overall. Boring game, dominated Nashville. The possession and the passes really don't tell the whole story, in my opinion. But overall, that's football for you. Nashville was not meant to beat Miami, and Miami got the job done. Unlike last year, they learned their lessons from last year. Good. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow. Obviously, no matter what, for live watch along and review of San Diego FC versus Portland Timbers FC. If I am awake when the Brazilian Grand Prix is going on and I watch it on a third-party stream, because again, YouTube TV is having their problems with ESPN. They're having a spat. I can't watch it on ESPN channels. I have to watch a third-party stream. I'm not buying Formula One TV for 2 to 4 Grand Prix, and then get it back for free next year with Apple TV. I'm not doing it. So, if I watch it third party, if I'm awake, I will do a review. You'll find out when it comes up, if that's the case. Or maybe I'll post a picture on my community tab watching the Grand Prix, wherever the hell I watch it, if I'm awake. If I'm not awake, you ain't getting it. You're just getting the Portland-San Diego game. With that being said, at least a stream and a review tomorrow, maybe 2 reviews if I'm feeling lucky or I'm awake. So, I'll see you tomorrow. And we'll have some fun with the Portland game and the last game of round 1. One more team to advance, one more team to eliminate, and then they'll all be, well, of course, some of them might play internationally, but the teams, club-wise, will be sitting on their couch till the weekend before Thanksgiving, and then we start with one-off rounds from there. Is it smart? I don't know, but it is what it is. With that being said, I'll see you later. See you tomorrow. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Congratulations, Miami. Felicidades, Miami. Commiserations, Nashville. My God, you could have played better. Peace.